By now, everybody knew now that we are still slaves. We are still under colony. It is too clear. There is no negotiable again. I want to tell you 3 reasons why you should pray and wake up. May you not just sleep. May you not think saying I play everything, because these people will not let go. They can leave so many things, but this one, they no go let them go. Because we are talking about the whole Westerners. They will hardly, because the downfall of their economy, now be say they know they exist again. So how would they let it go? One reason be say the pipeline where they bring oil for their place, now Niger pass, the one where they call, where go through Nigeria to Europe. Now from Niger it pass. We are not even talking about the precious stones, or as many as they are in Niger. We are also talking about the pipe, because when this happen, they might cut off the pipe that went to France or that went to Europe. So that pipe is in jeopardy, and winter is by the corner. All this while we put in the joke with them, they will come and say, it doesn't matter. It's because they get another plan B. And this plan B is at risk now. So that is why all of them will gather to fight. The second reason be say, if they comot this man, if these people succeed, the next people in Nigeria, and if it happen, they are in big mess. There is no way, if they allow this one happen, it will make another step. Nigeria will it will happen in Nigeria or happen in another neighboring country. Let me say it will not affect Britain or America. So that is why they will fight, support Nigeria. If you doubt, see what this man will say.
And it's not ECOWAS alone, it's the entire Africa that is taking action. And all.
Now you listen. It is not only ECOWAS that is going to fight or restore their democracy, that the so-called democracy. This, we don't have democracy is a scam. I said it in one video before. So, but what I just want you to hear be say, and not only the ECOWAS they come here. This man said it clearly.
And it's not ECOWAS alone. It's the entire Africa that is taking action. And all our partners.
All our partners.
Western partners, America, the EU, we are all part of this.
Do you see it?
Because I think this is undermining our authority, it's undermining democracy, it's undermining our security and our development.
Now you can know those who are puppets and those who are really a patriotic of their nations. It is very clear. The third reason, it has to do with race. Because if Africa really wake up, that means the black race is coming to real nature, what it should be. The rejected continent, as they taught us, because they call it dark continent, Sahara, sub-Sahara. In fact, that is when you talk about Sahara, there's call that one sub-Sahara, dark continent, where no one knew about before, no history about us, nothing to write home about us. Dark continent, nothing coming out from there. People that cannot rule themselves, where we are good at by taking them to go and do laborer, to go and do slaves, to go and do. So why will we be there and see them wake up? They are waking up is going to be what a lot of people may not live to see, especially the Westerners. And so that is number 3. My first reason, like I round up, is look at what is going on first.
The French government says it will firmly support efforts by the West African regional group ECOWAS to reinstate Niger's deposed president. West African nations gave coup leaders until Sunday to give up power and return to civilian rule.
Until Sunday, which is today.
Drawn up a plan for possible military intervention. Charles Stratford reports from the Senegalese capital, Dakar.
Strong words from the French foreign minister.
You cannot be commanding the people what to do.
If on Sunday they should still be in power, and we want to believe that they won't, well, ECOWAS, as expected, will have to decide, which is not to allow a coup d'etat to take place. This is enough.
This is reinforcing the slavery time.
The coup leaders and many of their supporters want an end to
and the problem now is, can these people fight? They cannot fight. They
Burnt
can't
the French
stand
flag
the
during
Westerners.
pro-coup rallies and attacked the French embassy
You
in
know,
Niamey.
and so this is where the fear tricks in.
There are an estimated
And now
1,500
they are
French
burning
soldiers
Nigerian
in Israel,
embassy.
there as part of an international.
You see, this is already chaos going on in our continent. That shouldn't be. It shouldn't be at all. Chaos that shouldn't be. People will die. The worst is about to happen.
For President Akufo-Addo, Ghana will support
This is
all
a puppet
efforts to
too.
return the coup-ridden country to democracy.
He
There
wants to
are,
support.
unfortunately, emerging trends of some military takeovers in the West African region, which are, however, not seen or accepted.
He says he cannot accept it, and for me, I believe that we just have to pray, call your people to know where they belong, and pray. Because when I say pray, because you can't do anything, just say where you belong, stay there, don't do much because you can't fight. Let those who want to fight go and fight. Pray for those who are really supporting the patriotic movement of our continent. I personally, I believe and belong to the fact that let Africans handle their place. Europe, handle your place. Nigeria, handle your place. Stay in your own country. Don't let anyone push you. This is, if they don't do something, they are going to lose Nigeria as well. That is why. So I've said 3 things that are in recamp. First, they don't want to lose the oil that is flowing from Nigeria, of which, if they don't even lose Nigeria yet, but the pipe went through Nigeria. Niger. Second, if this thing happen and they allow it, it will happen in other countries, which will really, really disarm them completely. They will not live to see Nigeria succeed or that West Africa stay and be blessed. The third one, it will affect the black race and the white race, or European continent and African continent. And they will not, so they will definitely fight. And my prayer is that God should save his people. Kachineke gozie umuya and dekwebu umuya. That's my prayer. Onwere ife ọzọ inwe ike na-eche na mana nsogbu na-adị ịda. So kpebekwe ekpele maka Chineke will hear us and save us. Amen.